Almost everyone is familiar with the concept of cave paintings. Many people devote their lives to searching out and trying to understand these complex drawings. Writing down facts and other important things is how we keep track of history, but for those who came before us and were illiterate, writing wasn't possible, which is why they had to turn to the only thing they knew how to do, which was paint. Cave painting was the main way that, for those who came before us, could communicate with scientists today. According to National Public Radio, cave paintings were discovered some 40,000 years ago in caves in Europe. The oldest cave painting, known as the Red Disc, found in Spain, which is 4,800 years old. All over the world, these pieces of art give away that our ancestors lived there and had something to say and wanted to be remembered as part of history. Whether their paintings were people, hunters, or animals, it gave us a look into the past. Although these paintings are found all over the world, there are some very famous cave paintings that are often referred to help explain the other paintings that are just being discovered. This is a very famous cave painting of a rhino. According to headstuff.org, scientists believe that animals were a part of the painting for a ritual. Because hunting was such a crucial part to surviving during these times, it's believed that animals were painted to increase the chances of finding animals worth hunting. It's also believed that there are so many bones and animal remains painted on the cave walls that the pictures were representing a memorial for the animals that were killed. Also from headstuff.org, sometimes believe that there have been a school for learning the different kinds of strokes and colors. They believe this because at one point the cave paintings were just being discovered. They were all very consistent with one another. Many of the same animals were all painted, and the same sizes and colors were used. After many years and more paintings have been discovered, scientists began to think differently than the school. They couldn't connect any more of the newly found paintings with the older ones. The lines weren't the same, and they weren't being found in the same spots in the cave. Because paintings are constantly being discovered, scientists are always looking for a way to connect the pieces of art into other aspects of science. In a recent article in USA Today, scientists discussed how finding these paintings could be providing answers about just how and when humans developed and moved around the world. 2 paintings were found in a cave in an Indonesian island. Tell scientists that rock art of about the same age suggests that humans developed cave paintings sometime after leaving Africa, where it's believed that Homo sapiens evolved. This piece of evidence tells scientists that moving out of Africa took some heavy human social development. Since trying to explain other parts of scientists, a painting must be proven that it is in fact from a long time ago. When a cave is found, the paintings go through intensive tests to make sure that they are the real deal and not painted from this time period. According to the Christian Science Monitor, paints are checked for the presence of translucent limestone and breaks in the clarity of painted lines. If the paints have clear and straight lines, they could be assumed as fake because it wouldn't have been allowed time for aging. To conclude, cave paintings are the key into looking at our history. The paintings are from 40,000 years ago and are still affecting the beliefs about science and what happened 40,000 years ago. An entire profession is dedicated to studying these works of art and tying them into any previous thoughts about what took place in history. Our ancestors had no way of communicating, remembering history, or telling stories about these paintings. We would have no idea what life was like back then without these paintings. Science has been greatly affected by the paintings and what they've communicated with us today.